Nothing says spring quite like the Masters tournament in Augusta, Georgia, where just moments ago they held the honorary starters ceremony featuring golf legends Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2010 Masters. Today is a very special day in Masters history as we welcome back two of our greatest champions. Our first honorary starter needs no introduction. For over 50 years, he has symbolized the game of golf around the world and remains universally loved and embraced. A great champion, an even greater person. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming four-time Masters champion, Mr. Arnold Palmer. Arnold, the tee is yours.
Get your earmuffs on because this is going to be loud.
Next, we are honored and indeed blessed to include as an honorary starter this year, Mr. Jack Nicklaus. For many years, Jack dominated the world of golf in the Masters tournament like no one before or since. He returns this year as the owner of a remarkable 6 green jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming back Mr. Jack Nicklaus. Jack.
How did you do that?
Your eye on the ball.
Okay. Eye on the ball and keep your head down. Okay. No idea where it went.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2010 Masters has now officially begun. Have fun.
Well, Billy Payne there with two real legends, and joining us again from Augusta is Jim Nantz of CBS Sports, who's had just another average year with a record-setting Super Bowl, a cliff-hanging NCAA championship, and now for the 25th year covering a Masters tournament with the return of Tiger Woods. Just another day in your life, right, Jim?
You know, I'm pretty fortunate. Believe me, I count my blessings, Harry, every day.
I do understand that to be true. If Tiger Woods is going to find redemption, will he find it in Augusta this year?
Are you talking in terms of maybe winning here, Harry?
Yeah.
Because I think that's going to take.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a titanic effort on his part to be able to just come right out cold after 5 months of not being in competition, adjusting to the green speeds here at Augusta, all the craziness that surrounds the Tiger story for the last 5 months. Plus the fact he's been getting reacquainted with everyone, people he hasn't seen for a half a year, and I just think the whole experience is very draining, and I don't think his game's in really top form anyway. So I don't expect he'll win, but with Tiger, you never sell him short. We've learned that many times.
Mm-hmm. Does he make the cut?
I think he'll make the cut.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, I think his ball striking will be good enough to put him into the weekend. It's a smaller field. Don't forget, this is not a 144-player field.
96.
This is right at around 100, and you know, the field is cut in half, and I would expect the Tiger would make the cut here.
Beyond that, though, you know, he has been this different Tiger that you talked about in terms of him engaging with his fellow competitors and engaging with the fans. Assume he plays decently, assume he makes the cut. Does this mean all is forgiven and we just move forward, or does this story hang out there for the rest of the year and maybe for the rest of his career?
Well, here's what I think. I think that every time we see Tiger, the story loses a little bit of its sizzle as the week goes on. He had his mea culpa on February 19th, and everyone was like, I just got to look at him, got to see what he looks like, what he sounds like.
Right.
And then he had his interviews a couple of weeks back, and, you know, wasn't quite as, like, everyone wasn't quite as awestruck seeing him for a second time. And then there's been coverage of him playing here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Every single day, it kind of loses a little bit of the luster. I think everyone's just waiting for this tournament to get underway. But it's a case-by-case basis, Harry, isn't it? I mean, that's really everybody's got a different opinion on this thing. If he wins this tournament, there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be won over, ever. Yeah. Okay? But there are going to be other people that just want to isolate on Tiger Woods, the golfer, and, you know, have the forgiveness in their heart to move on. So it's, you know, there's not one answer to that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And you know what if he goes out there today and shoots a 68 or something? The place will go crazy.
You know, he's obviously capable of shooting a 68. Now, he's never done that in the first round of any Masters. He's won this tournament 4 times. He's always struggled getting off to a good start here. He's playing late in the afternoon. There is a very strong chance of some thunderstorms late in the day, so it could be one of those days where you get started, you get pulled off the golf course because of thunderstorms, have to go restart. And it's usually a little harder to play late in the day. The winds pick up. But, I don't expect him to go that low today.
Okay. Jim, thank you so much. We so look forward to your coverage throughout this
Harry,
weekend.
Thank you. And that was great coverage with Jack and Arnie. Thank you.
Yeah, take care. Good to see you. All right, don't forget CBS Sports is going to bring you the final 2 rounds of the Masters this weekend right here on CBS.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.